That's it. So you just need to execute the program or the Python script. Then you need to enter any text, whatever you want to give an input. For example, www.website.com and whatever you want to give. So, and if you hit enter, and then it will generate a QR code. Okay. And if you scan this QR code, you'll get the data like www.website.com. Similarly, any data you can give here. Just you can give like your life story, and if you hit enter, then it will again generate a QR code, and if you scan this, then you will get this data, whatever the input you have given. And from here you can change the color of QR code also, like red and white. So now let's see. Input data.com, I'm giving input. Why we didn't get any QR code here? Red, blue, flawless. See this. Okay, this is how we'll change the color here of our QR code. So I'm foreground color, background color, foreground example, I'm giving white. No, not white, black. And here we can give the image name, whatever you want to rename your image, you can give, or you can give the path, like at which path you want to generate your QR code. So here you can give. So let's get it started. Let's create a main.py file. So for this you need to import a module called QR code. And for this, if you are using a PyCharm, so just press Alt plus F12 so that you'll get the terminal. And here you can write pip install QR code. Okay. And to work with image or to manipulate image, you need another package that is pillow. Pip install pillow. So you need to install these two packages. First is QR code and the second is pillow. I'm audible, right? So because I'm not getting any response in chat or so
Yeah,
that's
yeah, you are audible.
okay. So let's get started. So you got it right. You need to install two packages, that is pillow and the second one is QR code. Okay.
Is there any specific version or just we need to
No,
install?
no, there is no specific version. Just run the command pip install pillow pip install QR code. Okay.
Okay.
So let's build a QR code generator using Python. So I've already shown you the result, right? This is how you'll get the result, QR code. So class name will give my QR. And here we are only importing QR code packages because it is going to use pillow by default. Okay, we don't need to import it or anything for pillow. Now that we have it installed, so it is going to be a part of the project, and Python is going to use it by default, that pillow package what we installed now. So we are creating a class. Now let use initializer. So you know, right, how to create a constructor initializer. So for QR code, what two things we require? First is size of the QR code, and the second is padding, like borders, like how much space you want in a border. So these two things we required. First is size, and the second is padding for our QR code. So let's create a variable QR code dot QR code module we are using here. Now, what two things we require? Size and padding. Now to create a QR code, create QR. We are creating a method here, QR code method. So here with self, we need a file name for our QR code. Then we need a foreground color and the background color. Okay. And user input will get, so here input, enter text to generate QR code. Now let's use try and accept blocks to handle error. So self.qr.add data. So what this will do, this will add your data, or this will convert your data into a QR code. So what data you want to convert in a QR code? Your user input, whatever the input you're taking. So for image, with what name we want to save our image? So here we are giving a file name, and later we'll define a file name okay, in our main function. So after generating QR code, what success message we want to print out? So we can give here if QR generated successfully with a file name. Here you can give a file name. So and bracket with file name. Okay. So let's raise an exception, except block. Except exception is E. And then print the exception here. F error E. And why we are using try and accept block here if to generate a QR code? Because this QR code only allows user to enter 700 or 7,000 characters, not more than that. Okay, it allows user to enter 7,000 characters. So that's why we are handling here. If a user give input more than 7,000 character, then it will throw an error. So that's why we are handling error here. That's why we use try and accept block. Okay, so there are some limitation under this QR code module, that user can only give input 7,000 character, not more than that. Okay, now let's create a main function. My QR. So here we are creating an object. So what size of the QR you want? Like 30 pixels, and padding 2. Okay, and then my QR again, create a QR. And for this method create QR, what inputs we require? File name, foreground color and background color. So let's give here file name. sample.png or any name you can give here. Okay, I'm using a sample.png as a file name, and oh, and if you scan this QR code, you'll get this data. So this is how you can create a QR code generator in Python. Okay, and let's modify this. Let's give some functionalities to this program. Okay, to this program. So every time we are executing this program and we are getting only one file, sample.png. It is not replacing by any other name. Okay, so if you want to save this data, you can manually use your file name here. So let's define the file name. So here, user data QR code file with true. Self dot QR dot. Let's make it fit for all type of screen, for mobile, for laptop, for desktop. Okay, so we can give this a fit equal to true. And for file name, for custom file name, you can use like this, file name equal to, and what file name you want to give, similar to user input. So you can here customize your file name like user input. Let's take till 4th value, so 4. And if user give any space, so let's replace space with underscore. So space with underscore or empty screen, whatever you want, and concatenate it with underscore QR code, qr.png. Then no need to give a file name here. So even you can remove the file name from here. Okay, now let's again execute this program. Let's give any data like QWERTY. See, QR code generated. Now this time with another file name. This is a user data QWERTY, so QUER. It takes 4 character of user data, then underscore, then qr.png. Okay, how is it? It's so similarly you can customize this program as per your own. Okay, so any doubt, any questions till now, so you can ask.